Hey! Welcome to Spitters Law Beer Review with your host, Dynamite Shagdog!
Alright, and the Dastardly Jammer.
Yeah. We're doing Wexford Irish Cream Style Ale Nitro Drought, served chilled. It says here, based on a tradition of Irish recipe from County Wexford that dates back to 1810, we use only the freshest, most natural ingredients to ensure our Wexford Ale has a smooth, mellow creaminess we believe you will enjoy.
Yes, and this gets a 5% ABV Jammer.
All right.
It's a cream ale, and it's 78 by Beer Advocate. It's from Greene, and Morland Brewery out of England. Somewhere in England. Yorkshire? No, Westgate Brewery, Suffolk, England. Okay. Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Nitro Drought. Whatever. Don't fucking try to trick me. I know it's all three. Wikipedia said it 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
They changed it. That's what they do. I like that because it's a cream ale doing almost the same thing as a Guinness draft does. Still got a little bit of downward movement in there.
Yeah.
Next can, got a little Celtic thing going around in there in a circle. Is that short? Oh.
I shortened it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 5%, 14.9 ounces, so it's not even a 16-ounce can.
Yeah, they'll get you from Europe.
Alright, so it does have that cream ale look. Kind of a dark orange.
Yeah, orange, yellowish, amber,
yeah. Nice creamy looking head, boy.
Yeah.
Creamy. Ooh, it smells creamy.
Creamy, a little bit of a sour dough.
Vanilla, yeah.
I guess vanilla, yeah, sour vanilla.
Toasted, yeah. Yeah, it smells creamy.
I think it might be good.
Yeah, let's try it and see.
I can't remember if we did this or not, but...
To my pal, Shagdog and Jammer.
Yes. You gotta be a D again?
Yeah. You can try it.
Yeah, so to my pal, Jammer O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. Kind of toasty.
Creamy.
Roasty, creamy.
Definitely has a little bit of that sour, almost like some of those stouts, Irish stouts that have a sour taste.
You know, it's a toss-up for me. Because when they have the beer and they use the nitro, there's no CO2 in it, so there's no carbon dioxide.
Right.
You know, giving it the bubbles.
Right.
However,
it does make it more creamy.
In some ways, it makes it very smooth and creamy. You know.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like a toss-up for me sometimes. I feel like at times I think nitro would be better in most of the beers.
Unless it's Pils Mafia.
See, I would like to try like a regular lager, but with nitro instead of and see if it tastes better that way. Because if it tastes better that way, I would drink it that way.
Hey, this ain't the greatest cream ale I've ever had, but it's not bad. I remember the name Wexford. I can't remember if we did this or some other beers by Wexford. Maybe we did a red ale by Wexford.
I know we did Wexford before.
I wonder if they got it right.
On the old channel, I think.
Let's see what other kind of beers they got. This is one.
But there's no widget in there.
Wexford. Oh, that's the only Wexford they got. Is Wexford Irish Cream Ale. Maybe we did do this before.
There's no widget in there.
No?
It says this can contains a widget.
Maybe they have it actually, unlike Guinness, they have it set in there so it doesn't come shake around or anything.
There's no widget in there.
What is it? Top heavy? You can always rip it open. It seems a little top heavy though. You hold it, hold it from the top and hold it from the bottom. It feels a little heavier from the top. It might be set in stone there, like the Excalibur.
Yeah. That music's a little slow.
Yeah. You gonna go see the Green Knight when that comes out?
No, I don't go to any of the movies anymore.
I wanted to see that one, but it's not playing at the local cinema. I'm like, I'm not driving all the way to Lakeland or Tampa to go and watch that movie.
Tastes pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Got nice toastiness, roastiness. A little off, I think, to a degree. But the most part, I like it. Creamy.
Yeah, it does have a little bit.
Not the best cream ale I've had.
Like a Murphy's. Mm-hmm. Murphy's is when you get it on draft, it tastes a little soury. Like a milk sour.
Yeah, there's a slight bitter at the end.
Sour, yeah. It's not bad. I would drink a couple of these.
What kind of grade would you give it though, Shagdog?
Better if it was in Ireland on draft. Even though it was made in England. I'm going to give it a,
For an English style Irish cream ale.
Cream ale. I'll do one more sip. Not bad. I've had better cream ales.
Picture yourself
in Ireland.
On a mountain in Ireland.
Or a pub.
Oh, yeah. A mountain pub.
A mountain pub.
In Ireland.
Right.
Looking over the cliffs.
Like Murder Mountain.
Yeah. Looking over the cliffs out to the sea. You know? And listening to people talk about telling their tall tales. You know? Murphy over there going on about his business.
Doesn't change the taste of it.
Irish wench bringing more beer to you.
Yeah. Almost a B- just because of the thickened process there, but I'm still going to give it a C+ and a swallow.
I'm right there with you on that because of one reason. It's an alright cream ale. It's not the best cream ale that we've had, but it's an alright one. A little sour, a little bitter.
Yeah.
But creamy, flavorful, easy to drink. Hey, what do you expect from the English?
Right.
They have to be a little sour.
Right.
Take from Shagdog's last conversation on the last episode that we did.
What did I say?
You were talking about your English girlfriend.
Oh. It wasn't sour though. It was more like a mutton taste.
Stank.
Yeah, like a goat. A wet goat. God, I hope she's not watching.
And if she was, what would she do?
I mean, you think all these old girls, I tell them about the beer review.
They don't know you.
And then I talk about them. You think they all watch that son of a bitch?
No.
Because I think they would leave a comment.
They're not going to watch it.
No, they don't care about me.
You're gone, out of their lives. That asshole, I don't want nothing
to do. Well, I know a certain
it.
other person watches it occasionally.
Well, that's because they miss the good thing they had.
Yeah.
That's what friends do.
Friends
lie to other friends.
I wonder if the first one ever watches it still. The one that ruined it. The peer review ruined it, yeah. Friends lie to friends.
That's what they do for the benefit of friends.
Yeah. Well, you lie to your woman for the benefit of friends, too.
Yeah.
Not that you like lying or anything. It's just like you think it'd be easier. Like, okay.
Well, like when you were saying in the comment that if I would have, if you at old time in beer review, if you would have showed up at my house and said I had to wait out there 10 seconds and I can't get in, you'd be very upset. But the difference is, it wouldn't be you holding me up from coming. It would be her. And that's the only reason.
What are you talking about?
Because what you would do is you wouldn't tell her that you're doing the beer review that day. I would show up and all of a sudden you two would get in an argument about me being there for the beer review.
That only happened like once or twice.
Oh, that happened all the time.
No, because she knew we did beer reviews every 2 weeks.
No, she'd turn around and said, whenever you would go to the bathroom, she would turn around and say, you know, he didn't tell me you were coming.
Bitch. Every 2 weeks we did it. How did she not know? Every Saturday I was off, we did it. And then she complained to me like, every Saturday, and I said, you got every Monday, Tuesday, and every other Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, how many days you need? I was like, every other Saturday we do beer reviews, right? Because I had every other weekend off at that point. Now, when I did the 8 hours and I had Saturday night, I mean, she complained a little bit back then, but not as much because we did it every 2 weeks still. I had the next Saturday off with her, so it wasn't as bad. But when I went to 12-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts is bad for relationships, I think.
No fun. Alright, so let's move on.
Let's do that superhero thing I was going to tell you about.
And what's that?
Now, this one is, and I should have wrote them down because I wanted to write down different
You should have
powers.
done that when we had beers still to drink.
I'm going to save it for the next one.
Yeah, how long?
We've only got 10 minutes.
Ah, good. We can end this at 10 minutes and move on to the next one.
I got plenty of time.
The next one is going to need plenty of time because the next one's going to be a crappy beer.
Okay. This one went by pretty quick. I think I should talk about it now. It's going to be quick, like 2 minutes. Right? It is a weird one because I was going to write it down, the different powers. But what if superpowers saving people is outlawed, but you can still use your powers for other things?
That would save people.
No, not save people. You can't save people. It's against the law.
Well, yeah. Well, directly I couldn't save them, but indirectly could I?
Maybe indirectly. But anyhow, this is for...
So if indirectly I knew this train was...
You're going to run it.
this train was going to be going down the track and hit you. And indirectly, I caused the train to take off later than what it needed to.
No, if someone found out about it, you're going to jail.
Indirectly.
Anyhow...
I'm not directly saving you.
It's against the law. That's the point of this story. Ready? Now let me finish. It's against the law to save people. But you can help people. Like, say if you got the power of cold.
So I help them start out later.
You can't help them with their lives.
Wait a minute. I'm helping them.
Saving their lives. Come on, just go with me. Hold on a second. Like, that's against the law, saving their lives from a tragic accident.
Directly.
Now, the only thing you can do...
But if a car was going to cross the train... and I got the train to start off later, and the car went on, I indirectly saved that person.
Yes, and that's against the law.
No, you said saving them directly.
No, you can't save them at all. At all. This is a different world. Now, you got superpowers. You can't save people because it's against the law. Now, you got a power.
Super, then.
You got a power of cold. What can you do with it?
It's not so super.
To help people without saving their lives.
I can kill people with cold.
Without killing them too. You're not no villains either. That's still against the law too. Now, how can you help people with your cold powers? Like, you can't save their lives, but from dying. But you can help them in other ways. What you go?
Well, everything that you do has a reaction that is adverse. Because if I had the power of cold and I decided, hey, it's hot down here in this town, and there's the lake. And I decided to make the lake a cool temperature.
Oh, you're going to ice it up and then someone's going to fall through the ice.
No, I'm just saying...
You can't save them.
I'm turning around and it's a cool temperature.
Oh, make it cooler water.
And now I made the water cooler for them to be able to go down and relieve themselves and refresh themselves.
That's
and
okay to do.
And that's okay to do. But I adversely affected the wildlife. Now the wildlife dies because it's too cold. Now all the poor fishies die and all the poor insects die and all that stuff. And now I've caused a catastrophic ecological disaster because I made it colder for them.
Well, okay, we won't fuck with wildlife.
Well, you just said I can't save people. I can only help them. And then if I try to help them, I'm doing an adverse reaction for somebody else.
Okay, we're going to make up another law. You can't fuck with the wildlife.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Okay, but
anything I do is going to fuck with the wildlife.
No, you go in someone's house, your AC ain't working too good. Bring down the temperature like fucking 30 degrees. They're good for the rest of the day. It won't be 80 in here.
But that's only one day.
You can come back every day if you want. They're going to pay you. This is the services they're going to pay you.
Now you're getting paid.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm whoring myself.
Well, really, but I mean, what else are you going to do with these superpowers unless you want to go work at some factory?
No. I guess I'll be a whore.
I mean, how long does it take to cool somebody's house when you got superpowers?
I guess I'll be a whore.
Pretty much instantly.
I'm going to cool people's houses down.
All right. That was just now, the ones that would have problems would be, well, they want to have super strength. You can lift shit. Hey, you don't need that fucking crane. So you can work, but how much are they going to pay?
Now you put the crane workers out of the business.
Yeah, but anyhow.
You put the crane workers, the builders, and the crane workers out of business. You had adversely affected their lives.
But they're not dead. Yeah.
They're not dead, but you didn't help them.
You're helping the company.
You helped the company. You helped the mean, evil company become richer.
Well, you're getting paid the same as all 10 men.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm helping myself. I'm whoring myself.
Trickle down effect. That's what I'm thinking about.
What? How am I going to help them?
With all that money of 10 men that you make, you go to the whorehouse. It trickles down from the strippers to them.
How does it get back to the...
I don't know. I don't know economics. I just know it trickles down.
All right, so what are we getting at here?
I don't know. You've ruined my fantasy.
I
was thinking any power though. You have plant control. Like this whole land was barren. They're going to build houses here. It's going to affect our community, like they're doing already. And they just dug out this whole fucking land here, like 10 acres or whatever. I come by, like, fuck that. I just made fucking trees grow all over the place, and they got to start all over grass and shit. Yeah.
Lumber industry would love you.
Yeah. Well, now if they didn't know about it.
No, I'm saying they would love you because you can instantly put trees out there. They'd be like, "Hey, put more."
The housing place, but they wouldn't know about it because I go out and know I ain't doing it. They come back next morning. Where the fuck all these trees come from? Something like that. Yeah. Which keeps them working too, because now they got to start all over, knocking trees.
All those homeless people.
Yeah, fuck them.
But no, I mean, everything you do has an adverse reaction.
That's true. Yeah. I tried to think of it in the simplest terms, but I didn't realize you'd go overboard.
Yes, you did. That's the reason why you brought this to me.
No, because I was thinking, wow, you get paid for making someone's house cool or growing their gardens. Just go.
I got butterflies.
Now, what would you do with healing powers? But you can't. You can't heal people, but that's your power of healing people.
I can't heal them.
You can't save their lives, is the rule.
But I can heal them.
You can heal small things like a little cut.
Oh well, that ain't.
Now I know what you're gonna say. Like, well, that little cut could lead to something else. Got something in there and cause cancer later on, so they die 10 years later. So actually, you're healing them, and you're healing their potential cancer.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. I could. That's one point where I wasn't thinking that, but you thought of it for me. So yeah, you're right. All of a sudden, me healing that cut made you find a tumor.
Right. Sure, I didn't think about that.
I mean, if I could save people in the sense of healing them, I think that would be a great thing.
No, I guess if you did it in a medical environment, I guess that'd be all right. It was a job. Mm-hmm. You charge them as much as they would pay the hospital.
In fact, I would charge them less and do away with the hospital.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you got hemorrhoids? Come here. Let me wave my hand over your ass.
Yeah. What about that story about your... no, we got to wait for that one. We'll save it for another beer review because it's already 18 minutes, right?
Yeah, almost.
18?
17:38.
Yeah, I knew it. See? Yeah. I knew that your story would drag out. We were at 10 and now we're at 18.
Should I drink that?
Yes, you should drink it.
Can't let that lace go to waste.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, well, I'm Shagdog.
That's interesting, though, because you know, superpowers.
Yeah, or super villains. Like you almost turned it at me, and I can. No, you can't be. That's still illegal too. Yeah.
What if I took all my powers and used it to work against the evil corporations and evil individuals out there trying to destroy people's freedoms and rights?
Like you said earlier, something about people with power like Fidel Castro and shit goes to their head. Someone with superpowers like Superman, they'd probably eventually become a dictator.
Well, I guess I would have to because all you people keep screwing it up.
Right. I'd do the same thing.
I keep y'all in check.
Matter of fact, I'd fly around all day. If somebody doing something I don't like, they're getting laser blasted.
Laser blasted, yeah.
In the eyes. Heat vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Superman had a lot of different powers.
Yeah, I think they kind of weakened him up lately. I don't know if he still has the heat.
I mean, think about it. He had super hearing.
Yeah, X-ray vision.
X-ray vision, where he could see through walls and everything like that.
Heat rays or whatever.
Heat rays. He could fly.
He could blow cold breath.
Cold breath.
Super breath.
Tornado type breath.
Yeah.
He could fly around the earth backwards and reverse time.
Right.
He could turn around and had super strength.
Invulnerable.
Invulnerable, yeah.
Nothing can hurt him, really. Unless you're somehow kryptonite and then able to penetrate his super steel skin with kryptonite.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, if just the hearing alone. I mean, you think about all the stuff that he's heard. Yeah, Clark Kent, he's a fag, man.
Right.
Yeah. And he's picking that up from Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy of all people.
Jimmy.
Calling him a fag.
Oh, man.
That'd
be hurtful.
Yeah.
They probably raped Jimmy.
After they spent that night together, And it was Jimmy that approached him.
Right. And Jimmy that started the interaction,
Lois just watched. Poor Clark. Lois is a perv, though. She just watched. Voyeur.
If Clark, I couldn't see Clark and Jimmy together though as Clark, his personality, because
was it Chief?
Because they're both like
Mr.
nerds.
White, Chief.
If he was Superman with Jimmy, because Jimmy looked up to Superman.
Well, let me tell you, if Superman was with Jimmy, he would rip him a new one.
Yeah, and Jimmy would love it, I think, because he loves Superman. He'd be like, "Oh, Superman! Oh."
Yeah. He'd
like,
get all giddy around Superman.
Yeah, he did get giddy. Oh shit. It was worse than robbing around Batman, actually.
Holy shit, Batman.
Holy shit, Batman. I think Superman cornholed Jimmy Olsen.
What was their butler's name?
Alfred.
Yeah, holy shit, Batman. Alfred fucked me last night. Oh, man. All your gay superheroes.
That's why all the Robins left. They kept getting new Robins. Like, I'm tired of getting cornholed by these two guys.
In a bat cave.
In the bat cave, yeah.
All your gay superheroes, man.
I didn't even think about that. Because every Robin kept leaving. One got murdered. The second one did. But then they got more Robins. It's kind of like Jeffrey Epstein was Batman or something.
Remember Incredible Hulk? Incredible Hulk. He has to get angry to become the Hulk.
Right.
So David Banner has to get angry. What makes him angry?
A lot of stuff.
Being snubbed by Superman.
Being snubbed?
Yeah, he was trying to get Superman's attention, and Superman just ignored him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the Hulk kidnapped Jimmy Olsen. Hulk smash.
Oh, well.
That'd be a good crossover for DC and Marvel.
Well, everything's going so gay now. We might as well have all gay superheroes.
Superman, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, might as well have him in there too. Incredible Hulk.
It's Hulkamania gay time!
Crossover movie, and Jimmy also gets smashed by the Hulk.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you have Iron Man come in there with his mechanical dildo.
Just telling Pat, what was his wife's name? Penny. Send me the whatever.
Dildo extension number 3.
He flies in from his house there.
What? I mean, they take all the different movies and make them latest movies and make them into porn movies, right?
That's true. You could do that as a porn director yourself.
I would be a great porn director.
You could take instead of Avengers, what the hell's the name of this particular movie? Infinity Wars. You have Avengers, Dildo Wars or something. Yeah, like your dildo flying from.
And I would be like, okay, go back in time. You go back in time to the 50s and womanize.
The superheroes? Or?
Well, I'm just saying porn movies.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mad Men, the series. I would be like Back to the Future. Marty went back in time and he fucked his own mom.
Oh, no.
He was his own father.
Calvin Klein. His own father. Yeah, and then his father, there's no DNA match. They're like, they go do a DNA match. They're like, you're not, who's my dad? You're your dad.
Daddy-o.
The only DNA match we got is you.
Yeah, it'd be wild, wouldn't it? All right, this is 22 minutes.
Especially when he's showing a picture of him and his brother and sister. They're disappearing. He don't disappear at all. Why am I not disappearing?
Oh man! And then he fucked. Even better. He goes around fucking a bunch of girls other than his mom while he's there, and they all become family. And he's dating his sister.
Oh, so she's actually
the girl. What's her name in the movie?
Like a granddaughter or something. Yeah.
It's not you, Marty. It's your wife.
Sister. What? Your sister wife. And your kids.
Doc Brown.
Kid grandkids.
So he would be his own uncle to his own kids.
That's possible.
There you go.
That happens all the time in certain states.
Alright, moving on. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far.
Yeah, sorry about that, all that. Went from superheroes to incest.
Super incest porn. Futuristic or time travel super
incest porn.
Yeah. We've created a whole new category.
It happens.
We created a whole new category for the porn industry.
If there is time travel, I'm sure all that already happened.
Yeah. Alright,
we'll see you on the next one.
Yes. This is the Dapper Shagdog
and the Don Jammer.
Don Jammer. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Tinkle the bell. Share it.
Share it. Like it. Comment. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Always subscribe or subscribe.
Yes.
See you on the next one.